Oh, you can't see my face. Oh. So, I'm making another DoorDash video, and this is assumably gonna be the last one I make. Is that a word? Assumably? Assumably. 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 The reason this might be my last, or the reason I'm going to truly make this my last DoorDash video, is because it's pretty basic stuff, so I never felt the need, but I've been getting asked a lot of questions about it that I guess I didn't cover in the last one. Well, I'm pretty sure I didn't cover in the last one. Real quick, before I go over any of the actual rules here, or not rules, they're not rules, we don't follow rules. Save you guys some time, I went ahead and put in the description the little time slots along, with the description of what I'm talking about in what minute. Hopefully that'll be easier. I'm trying to be cool. I don't know. Let's get on with the content. So I went ahead and wrote down some of these questions, and we're gonna go over them. I'll get straight to the point that mainly everybody wants to know about DoorDash, and that is, how do you get paid? When do you get paid? Every Monday or Tuesday, so it's a weekly check. And I say Monday or Tuesday because it really just depends on your bank. Some banks do Monday, and then some banks hold off until Tuesday. For what reason, I don't know. I know my bank personally doesn't pay me till Tuesday, but it is weekly, so that's a good thing. There is another, it's not an app, but it's like a sign up type thing that my friend introduced me to, which is DayPay. Now DayPay is what I'm using right now, and that's really good because, especially if you're just doing DoorDash just for like a side money, you get paid daily with that. So it pretty much, it's a little, another whole little thing. If I can find the link to DayPay, I'll go ahead and link it down below. You guys can check that out for yourself. It's pretty great stuff, but basically what it is, it's once you sync up everything, anything you make before 4:30 p.m. that day, you'll get paid the next day. So anything after 4:30, or even say you're working a shift that's from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., it's not gonna, that's gonna consider after 4:30. So you won't actually see that till the next day. So say you work after 4 on a Tuesday, you won't actually see that Tuesday's money until Thursday. You see what I mean? But if it's before 4:30, so say anything you work before 4:30 on Tuesday, you'll see it Wednesday. It's pretty basic stuff. I'll see if I can maybe add a little diagram type thing here. So if you're interested in that, links down below. I will say also, as far as the DayPay goes, because I just found this out, again, depending on your bank, but as far as my bank goes, anything I make after 4:30 on Thursday and all that weekend, I won't actually see until Tuesday. So pretty much anything you make that full weekend after Thursday, for some reason, I guess because Saturdays banks don't open, and of course Sundays are closed. So if just a big chunk of change on your weekend, you'll get that deposited Monday, Tuesday, depending on your bank. But that's another thing, again, link down below. If it's not down below, I couldn't find it. Dress code. Someone was mentioning that as far as dress code goes, that they have to wear collared t-shirts, which, unless, depending on the state, because I'm learning that different states are doing different things, which is weird, but it's not a collared. The shirt you get is a plain red t-shirt that says DoorDash. That's in my car right now, so I can't bring it out to you. But it says DoorDash. It just looks like this. So much easier. They don't really tell you, at least whenever I did the orientation, they didn't really say specifically what you need to wear. It's better to wear something decent because you do get rated on that, and I'll go over that in the next subject. But it's better to just dress. I don't always wear my red shirt, but I will just wear a plain black t-shirt. Either black jeans, blue jeans. I usually just wear black jeans, and then my tennis shoes, and that's what I wear. But a side note to the dress code is that if you're going into a bigger restaurant like Saltgrass or Longhorn Steakhouse, like those big ones that are super jam-packed and there's people running around everywhere, it's better to wear your shirt, because when I go in, if I'm wearing just my plain shirt, unless it's the same person who usually helps me, he'll recognize me and he'll be like, oh, you're here to pick up the order. So I'll pick it up. Other times, however, when it's a new person or if it's a new place you're going to a new different location, they're not going to recognize you off the bat. So it's going to be really hard, especially because it's always bar side that you end up picking the orders up from. People are always there at the bars, and it's really hard to squeeze your way in and then to like be like, which is usually how I am. This is the face I make when I don't wear my t-shirt and I'm trying to get attention. Literally the faces I make when I go to these places. So it takes longer. So if you're trying to get like in and out of those places, probably better to wear your t-shirt. I do wear my t-shirt most of the time now, only because of that. But for the most part, just plain t-shirt, plain jeans, you're good to go. Next subject would be is using the bags. I know some people were saying in the comments that it's better to use your bags, and yes, that is true. As far as taking them out though to the restaurant, again, if you're trying to go in and out, it's more of a hassle to have to take your bag, especially if it's something like Saltgrass where everything's clamped up. You barely have enough time to grab the bags and walk out in this little space of a thing people are leaving you. Try to pull out your bag, it's a hassle. So yeah, use the bag, but you can leave the bag in the car and then put all the stuff in the bag once you're in the car, so much easier that way. Next, not delivering in the rain because you won't get tipped as much. It's a hit and miss. It's not really the rain that's causing you not to get tipped, it's the person or the customer. So don't let it, because it's raining outside, don't let that be the reason you don't want to DoorDash and make money. If anything, you make more money in the rain because nobody wants to go outside. So deliveries are coming at you like squirrels to a car. So don't let that stop you. Oh, this is a big one that I think the new update now. Before the update, customers were only allowed to critique the whole experience, basically. So if they didn't like the restaurant or how the order came upon the restaurant, that also affected you, which wasn't fair, because if the restaurant messed up, that shouldn't be a hit to you and your rating. Now DoorDash has a separate critiquing. Customers can critique the restaurant, the order itself, and then they can also critique the customer or the driver, so however you treat. So just be sure to be nice to your customers so they can give you that 5-star, 4.5. Somebody else mentioned the drive-thrus, that it's easier to go through drive-thrus because it's quicker. You don't have to wait in the lines inside the places, especially like things like Taco Bell or KFCs that are always packed, which is true. So you really just have to get used to your area and to start remembering which places you actually have to order, because there are, in the app, I went over this in my first video, but in the app, as soon as you swipe that you've arrived at the restaurant, it'll either give you the place order in person, or just pick up the order. It's already paid for, you just go in and grab it out. So far, any fast food restaurants, you're gonna use the drive-thru. Just go ahead and use the drive-thru. I don't think they counted against you. If they do, they haven't told me about it. Why should they tell me about it now? It is the quicker way to do things, especially, like I said, if you're trying to get as many orders as you can that day so you can make money. It's easier to use the drive-thru. It's just so much simpler. You just go, take out your phone, go in, yell out the order to the box, go through, pay it, take off, and you're on to your next stop. The only other thing though with that is you have to make sure they give you utensils. So you're gonna have to actually ask for utensils, since you can't pick them up yourself. So you have to ask for all the things like, oh, can you give me salt, pepper, ketchup, utensils, extra straw, give me another utensil in case they have family in there, third one in case they got kids that might break the first fork, or fork, napkins, they might spill stuff, spicy or regular ketchup, I don't know, give me them both, thank you, and then you just take off. That's really all it is to it. I think I might have covered everything. I'm not sure. That's really just the basic. I mean, like I said, it's a simple job for simple people. Just kidding. It's not for simple people. I do it. I mean, that's not saying much, but. So this will be my last video, unless DoorDash comes out with this major update that changes the game and you don't get it. Because I don't get it. All these things I'm telling you, all the updates that happen, are because my friend is the one that tells me. Because for some reason he gets all the updates. They never send me updates. So I'm always out of the loop until he tells me something. I'm like, what? And then I go and search it. Of course, I never see the email. And I'm like, alright, so, blah. So, thanks to him, I'm able to find the update. And then, thanks to me, and being narcissistic and making videos, I can say that to you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you try it out if you want to try DoorDash. So for the most oh, my foot got numb. Subscribe to my channel. We're making videos. They might not be DoorDash, but they're gonna be other things. I'm experimenting, so subscribe. See what becomes of this. Other than that, bye.